Friendships can be the best part of life, and sometimes the most confusing. Let's talk about it.
Because silence is overrated.
Yeah, I'm the same person I was 2 years ago, fresh out of 6th grade. Like, that sounds like to me that's a little bit of an issue. Like, if you're not changing.
6, 7.
Okay. But I do feel like this is like I feel like that is.
And there's one particular person that I don't like.
Don't be a fake friend.
Welcome back to Gifted Radio. I'm Ariel. You can find me on Instagram. You are.
I'm London. You can't find me on Instagram.
She doesn't want to be found. And you are.
I'm Joslyn. You can find me on Instagram.
She can be found. All right. So we know how about friendships. Do you like your friends that you have right now? Are you happy with it?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. You?
I think so. There's like a couple people that like are bothering me, but I feel like my friends. I think so. I'm fine.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I'm on my best batch of friends that I've had.
Oh, you got batches. Okay.
No, I don't get that because there's like seasons of your life.
Yeah. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. So how exactly have you found these good friends? Like, how do you know they're good friends?
Well, the friends that I feel like are good friends, a lot of those friends, like, they're consistent and they show up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whenever times, like, just like when the tests come or like different things, like, the different events that come in life, like, they show that they're going to be there. You know, they prove it through their actions.
Consistency, that's good. What about you?
Just support, consistently, showing up, supporting, constantly, all the time.
How about that actually? I feel like there are a lot of people that they seem like they'd be good friends at first, and like their actions over time prove differently. So I do feel like their actions, like their patterns, and like how they treat their other friends as well, I think is also a good indicator.
Yeah, I think a lot of time looking at how they treat other people who aren't just you, especially how they treat their family or their siblings or friends,
or just people that are on the street, if they're rude, people that are rude to waiters, really, they
no, actually, yeah,
because the waiters are there.
People are rude to waiters.
People are so rude to waiters. Wow. And they're I don't know, those blame the waiter for their food coming out late or whatever. It's not their fault.
Yeah, no, I'm always trying to. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Anyway. So friendships, we have good friendships right now, but we didn't always have those, why do you think that is? Why do friendships end?
That's a loaded question. Mm-hmm. I feel like friendships can end for a lot of reasons. Sometimes maybe it's just that people just grow apart sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just people aren't showing up in the way that I feel like a friend should, you know? Maybe they're not there to support them in the way that they need to, or maybe they do something you know how sometimes someone will act a certain way, and when someone else comes around, and it'll be okay, so they're just gonna be weird. Now there's other people making you look awkward, and it's I don't know, just having the inconsistency that we're talking about. Inconsistency.
What about you?
Oh my gosh. The way you say is what about you?
What about you?
I feel definitely. I feel I'm talking so loud. You're
it's alright.
Your volume is perfect.
Yes. But what about you?
I feel people can move on. Because obviously different chapters of your life, people outgrow each other. And I feel a lot of times I've grown apart from people or stopped being friends with people because they've revealed their character, and it's not. Then I think sometimes it's just better to move on.
Yeah, I feel that's a big thing, because sometimes a lot of people will make it seem it's okay, they're not a good person, so you gotta stop being friends. But a lot of times, it doesn't even mean that person isn't a good person necessarily. It's just that you two maybe don't match up in the right way. Yeah. What do you think?
I feel I don't really end friendships per se. Like I've grown apart from people, but like we're still on good terms. Like we'll still say hi if we see each other. It's just like we're not friends anymore. People change, and I feel like when they change, like I think they go like away from them. And they change a lot. I think, especially like in this time of life, in like middle and high school. So like, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like as we're like in like these moments of our life, I mean, people are always changing, you know? Like, how many times do you ever hear someone and you ask them, do you feel like you're different from freshman year or like last year or the year 2 years ago? Hardly ever, thank you. Do I hear them say, yeah, I'm the same person I was 2 years ago, fresh out of 6th grade? Like, that sounds like, to me, that's a little bit of an issue. Like, if you're not changing, I'm a little concerned, but
especially in our rapidly evolving world.
Right.
Philosophical.
That's true. That's true. I think it's important to change, and it's just a big thing about friendship is being able to trust those people to be able to navigate it together. You know. So yeah, that's the word. Sorry.
What was the question?
It's like changes.
Like, do you want to like talk about how people change? I think. In like.
I feel like I've talked about it a little bit, like. Oh, with our world that's like constantly changing, like going in and out of like different slang words, like 6'7".
Okay.
That was a very interesting era. But I feel like definitely people mature and the way people are raised differently also like can lead people to change a certain way and like what they're exposed to.
Yeah, it's definitely true. I agree.
But some people just have different backgrounds and like they have like maybe different morals or whatever because of their background, and then it's like, okay, I really value this thing but you don't, and like it's fine to be friends with people that like have different backgrounds, different values, but like it gets to a point where like it's starting to cause problems sometimes, and I feel like that can be a little difficult.
Sorry. Sometimes, yeah, it's can be kind of a problem when your morals and like ethics are like clashing, but sometimes it is important for you and your friends not to have the same like view or perspective, because it is always good to have multiple perspectives on different like issues. And it's definitely made me rethink, oh, why do I think this way?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, because I feel like it's an important thing to not, I keep saying because I feel like, but I do feel like, this is like, I feel like that is like a big thing. A lot of times, as I said earlier, people act like it's either like good person or bad person, but there's like, what even, there's so much in between. And I think that just because like you clash with someone, that doesn't mean that you gotta not be friends with them, and maybe like it'll be set this boundary being like, okay, like maybe you're going from being like really close friends to being like, hey, we can still be cool, but I think more in moderation, like having that much of that person might be like too much. So I've had to kind of like have that kind of situation with people before where, I just realized having them in my life to a certain amount is just not working out, and we're still friends, but it's just different.
Good. So while we're talking about friends and people that change and everything, let's talk about our friends at track and field. Because like we're all, I don't know if you know, you probably don't know, we're all in track.
Should we introduce our events?
Okay, yeah, sure, roll call.
Roll call. I'm a freshman and I'm on our Frosh team of pole vault.
Okay. I'm a sophomore and I'm a varsity triple jumper, so I guess like varsity long jumper by association. We're still working on long jump, but we'll get there.
Hi, I'm a sophomore too, and I'm a varsity high jumper. I do long jump, occasionally, and I sprint 100, 200, all that. Yeah, that's us. What was the question again?
That is a good question. Oh, like there wasn't a question. It's just like, do you want to talk about like your friends?
I track.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
You can go first.
I feel like I've reunited with some people that I knew before high school through track that maybe I wouldn't have seen otherwise. And I've also made like lots of new friends as well, and it definitely helps to share like a common interest, and so that's how you get started talking about something. Like, oh, how was this track meet? How did you do?
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Like, how can like if you're in the same event, what do you think you could have done better? Can you help me get better at this? Like, it's definitely very nurturing for
like,
friendships.
It's like a cheat code on how to like get to like. It's like an easy icebreaker. Like, I don't know. You could just be like, oh, I already have something to talk to you about. So it's like I feel like it's way easier to make friends when you have something to talk about. You know, but friends at track like it's complicated. I don't know. Like, there's like you know people who it's like okay we always like hit it up we're chilling. People who are kind of like in between, you know, like what's going on?
I know who you're talking about.
Stop. Bro, there's oh my gosh, there's just interesting situations with interesting people, you know, and we love them all, but I don't have much to say about that.
What do you think, Ariel?
I feel like there are, for me and track, there's people that I'm friends with that are in track, there's people that I'm okay with that are in track, and there's one singular person that I don't like. I'm not gonna say who. I don't think they even watch the podcast. Like, I don't, it doesn't matter.
I know who you are.
I think
they know who because they keep up, like, they're like,
I know who you're talking about.
You hate me, don't you?
Oh,
That's what you want me to.
No, come on. Okay.
Like, I don't hate them, but it's difficult to be around them. So those are my categories.
No, yeah, because I love how I know who you're talking about.
How do we feel about guy friends? Interesting.
I love them, but
We don't hate. Hate
don't
is a very
hate.
strong
No,
word.
still no. We love, but like the love is like, whoa, wait, no,
Whoa,
not like that,
whoa,
not like that,
whoa.
not like that. No, I have a good amount of guy friends. I mean, a decent amount, but oh my gosh, bro, guys are the most like confusing. Like, I don't know, bro. They're so annoying because like
simple.
they're like simple but like annoying at the same time. Like, I feel like guys are way more simple than girls because you can just like, I don't know. But I feel like girls are more complicated sometimes. But guys, I feel like a lot of guys, like what they're thinking, you could usually just see it like in their face.
Yeah.
At least like I could like I'll look at you. I'll be like, if you could say hi, and then I can instantly read your mind. Like I'm like, okay, I could tell. Like, let's see your personality. Like maybe he's like, okay, he's saying hi in this kind of way. Like, oh, he's definitely trying to act cool, but you can tell he's still trying to be friendly and like nice. Like, okay, he's like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I just think too much into it, but I feel like I can read some people's minds sometimes. I don't know, maybe.
You are Raven.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
You have thoughts?
I'm not very like anti-guy friends. Like I feel like having friends of both genders, like adding on to what I was saying earlier, definitely changes your perspective of, oh, this person's acting to this way and this is how you perceive it. Okay, maybe going forward or I'll act a little bit differently towards guys. And so there becomes that connection where it's like, I understand you a little bit more.
Okay.
And like adds to my intelligence. But like, yes, sometimes they're like a little bit frustrating because they think and act differently. But I feel like there's both sides.
I see. Honestly, I've been like kind of avoiding having guy friends for like ages because like, why would a man do that? You know what? Why would I do that? But like, they're kind of okay. Like, I'm okay with them now. Again, there is still that one person that I don't like. But Alright. I think I have like 2.5 guy friends now. Okay, the half is just because like he's a friend, but like I've known him since kindergarten, so he's basically a cousin at this point.
Yeah.
Like in my mind is a strange place, you know.
Mm.
So the other two are just like from track, and like they're chill and everything. But like I wouldn't get close to them, because I feel like I have a friend who has like a bunch of guy friends, and she does like just get close with them, but then they want her, and it just gets really messy really fast. You know, it's like I have like guy friends that are like friends and not besties or anything. You know?
I agree on that. Can I like
Yes, you know.
add on to that? Like, it depends how you treat them. Because if you're treating them more in a way like, I less want to be like friends with you and understand you, and more like I want to be in a relationship with you, I feel like that can just go wrong in so many ways. And I feel like it's good to kind of like even out like and diversify like your friend groups, but like you don't want to have too many guy friends, like, because then it's like uneven, and like that can happen where it's like
the lines get kind of blurry and it gets
Uneven. Oh wait, I'm getting confused. Wait, I feel like, I mean, like I get what you're saying, but I feel like I just want to be friends with everyone. You know, like.
Not like, I'm not saying like, oh, you're having too many guys.
No, yeah.
Like, oh, you're having too many guy friends, stop making friends with guys.
Right.
But like, there comes to a point where you can tell like someone's friend or one friend group is like all like the same person, copy and paste. It's like, or like one girl will have like so many guy friends, it kind of gets to a point. Are you not following?
I feel like it depends.
I feel like that I get what you're saying, kind of. I just feel like that's like a easy thing. I feel like it's easy to like see people like in like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but
We'll come back to you then.
yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. I feel like it depends. It's like back to the girls with like a bunch of guy friends. Like, I don't see a problem with it. I just do think sometimes it's like with the wrong motives, and it's not like, oh yeah, a friend. It's like, ooh, a guy friend.
Oh
No,
You know?
yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's more what I was
Yeah.
getting on.
Like if it's just like, oh yeah, friend. Like I think that's fine, but like, it depends on what your like posture
okay,
is
yeah.
approaching that. You know.
No, because a lot of people like, even like some. Never mind. Let me not get into specifics, but I like think it's just like important. Like if you have, like, if you're friends with like, that's the only thing. Like if you're like have friends who are like God, just something like, I guess it's like more of like a, like sometimes people are like, oh, like, or like oh, are we talking or what's going on? Like, bro, like, can we just be friends? Like, and I think that's why it's important. Like, obviously, just that can obviously be avoided with just clear communication. So, like, if you're not being clear in communication, you're like, I just feel like someone like leading someone on should not happen, because just be clear in your communication. Like, like, all my guy friends know that I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know, so like, there wouldn't be that confusion. You know, I don't know.
No, I feel that. But then, like, okay, while on topic, because why not? How do we feel about guys with a bunch of friends who are girls? Because people have like very different opinions on that.
I know a guy who was friends with a bunch of girls, but then he ended up just, well, okay, I'm not saying this is all guys, but multiple guys that I know who are friends with like just a bunch of girls are guys who are trying to talk to a bunch of different girls. But I mean, I'm not saying like a guy can't just have friends who are girls. Like, that's their own thing. Like, I'm not trying to like assume, you know. So
I see. How do you feel?
I haven't really thought about it like necessarily, but I mean, sometimes it can be kind of a good thing, because you adopt traits from people around you, so they're learning to be more communicative.
yeah,
They're learning to show their emotions more. It's like guys who have like sisters,
Right.
like they grow
They tend
into
to be
having
nice.
more not necessarily more feminine traits, but like, yeah,
They tend to like, because
and show their
less
emotions more.
toxic masculinity, I think. not still like masculinity, but that's like toxic masculinity, you know, which is important. So yeah, in general, guy friends are okay. It's okay to have a lot of them as long as they're like all high quality. I think like high quality friends are very important, you know. Like I'd rather have one very, very good friend than 100 very, 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 very bad friends. You know?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I feel like that's a big thing that, especially like in high school, like I know like a guy who he's like my. Never mind.
Okay.
This guy I know, he would just be like, you only have this many friends? Oh, like, or like, not like that, but he'd be like, oh, like, how many followers do you have on Instagram? How many people do you follow? Or be like, oh, like, just trying to like be like, oh yeah, I know this person, I know this person, I know that person. And then I'll ask that person, and they'll be like, bro, I don't know that kid. I don't even talk to that kid.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's really interesting. And you could tell that that person values like having the image of like knowing a lot of people, but like I feel like for me, like I'm definitely like I know a good amount of people because I'm friendly to people, and I go around and I'm like always smiling at people trying to like make more friends. But even those people who I am chill with and I talk to, I have still my core group, you know, and those group of people, like, you know, it's just the core group of people. It's different than the people who like maybe like you can still be friends with them, but my people who I'm gonna talk to, like it's still gonna stay in a certain circle. Like when it comes to like certain topics, like I'm not just gonna go telling. It's like when you have a lot of people that you know and that you're friends with, you're not like if you tell every person what's going on in your life, everyone's gonna know, you know. And you don't need everyone in your business, so.
I feel like definitely it's seen as like oh my gosh, it's seen as a very good thing, or it's highly valued to have like a lot of friends, I feel like, in our society. But and like that's why people tend to want to become like more popular and have as many friends as they can possible. But I feel like that's just opening you up to like having fake friends and like being a fake friend. Like
Interesting. Really interesting. You do not have the fake friends.
Yeah.
Alright, do you have anything else to say before the game, or?
I don't think so.
don't be a fake friend.
Yeah.
That's powerful. That's sweet. Okay, so our game today is friend or fake. Alright, first card. A friend constantly cancels plans last minute. Friend or fake?
Wait.
Oh, is that marker? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That didn't happen.
Thank you.
Oh.
Anyway, are we ready to
Yeah.
To reveal? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Fake.
I said friend.
What'd you say?
Oh, I said fake.
It depends on the context, though.
Yeah, it
Because
really
like, and like,
does.
why? Because if they're like just canceling because they just don't want to hang out, I feel like that is fake. But if they're canceling because like they're really busy and they really do want to hang out, I feel like that can be a friend. And it just depends on context for me.
I think I said friend because I literally have a friend who does this, and it's like that's like one of my closest friends, like basically like my closest friend, but always cancels plans, like not good at communication, and I think that's something that makes it hard to have a close relationship. But the thing is, I know like her heart, and I know that she's not doing it because she doesn't want to hang out, but it makes it hard, you know.
I feel like it's definitely like, yeah, the effort behind it, like, oh, are they just canceling because they don't want to, or are they canceling because they absolutely can't go? I feel like if you're canceling plans a lot, I feel like it's a failure of like acting on your words, and that's like a very big thing for me, because if you say, oh, I'm going, and then like 2 hours before we show up to this thing or we go somewhere, you're like, no, I can't go anymore. That's like
2 hours is
like
crazy.
2 hours is crazy.
That's kind of
like
weird.
getting ready already.
Right, no.
Yeah.
All day.
I feel like that's kind of like flaky behavior,
Right.
and I feel like I don't welcome that into my life.
We do not claim that. You will be claiming this next card. Okay.
So this next card says, friend or fake, someone defends you when others talk behind your back.
My handwriting's getting better, I think. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't really know what's doing
I feel like my handwriting
Don't
is
want
like
handwriting.
bad right
Well,
now.
my handwriting's like bro, I can't speak.
Let's get this one closed.
Okay, we ready?
Yes, we are. 3, 2, 1. Friend.
Friend,
That is a good friend.
That is good.
keep that friend.
Because even if sometimes people they don't they'll hear someone say something behind your back and they won't say nothing, but they won't say something. I think doing like at least defending you, that's A plus. That's a real plus.
Yes. Alright, you are playing this card. What's wording here?
So sorry. A friend only texts when they need homework help.
I got a story for you.
Well, let's think. No, yeah. Wait, let me stop.
This conversation is something. What's conversation? I know I'm going to.
Just wiping it wet for you.
Oh, it's gonna come. Anyway.
Just trying to think.
That one's kind of loaded.
Oh, I know. Wait. I still have to get on my mind. Wait.
Okay.
I was gonna say something else, but I didn't know how to spell it, so.
Oh, I only had one answer in my head the entire time. So, there we go. Yeah. Alright. 3,
Decisive queen.
2, not usually. 1. Fake.
That's fake.
I said kind of friends. Like,
Huh.
I was gonna say acquaintance,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I didn't really know how
That's
to
what I
like.
was thinking about.
Because okay, I'll just say why I think that.
Mhm.
I feel like that's not necessarily fake because they're. Thank you. Acquaintance, because I feel like they're not really your friend in the first place. Like if you start having a close friendship and then even then, like they downgrade to like only texting you when they need homework help, I feel like that's not necessarily being like fake. That's just being like
Growing
less
apart.
of a friend and growing apart. Like I feel like more of an acquaintance, like, oh, I'll ask my classmate for homework help, but I won't really like sit and chat for like 2 hours like on the phone. Like
No, because there's definitely friends where you just
there's different
sometimes you
levels.
just- yeah.
I said fake is like of the two options, like friend or fake. Like I feel like that's closer to fake because there's this girl that like last year I was like really nice to her. Like, we were like not really friends, like kind of acquaintances, I guess.
Mhm.
But like we know each other for a couple years, so like I thought we were like chill, and like we would be like texting like during the school year and stuff. So I thought we were okay, and then like this year she just like found out we had like one class like with the same teacher, and so she only texted me when she needed like homework help for like a project or whatever. And it just got to a point, and I forgot to respond to her one time, and then I look at just like she didn't text back. So like we're still mostly like say hi in the halls or whatever. But like if she had been like a friend, and then she had just like started only talking to me, like if someone's only initiating when they want something, like that's kind of fake. Those are my 4 cents. But
I feel I kind of agree on that.
I don't know what the last card was.
That's yours.
She says, a friend or fake, someone celebrates your success even when they did not win. 3, 2, 1, friend!
Friends.
Celebrating the success of someone else. Oh,
Such a green flag.
Bro, if someone does this, like, it's just like some of those things that makes you smile. Like if you like absolutely like someone like absolutely did horrible on their like project or something, they're still like, wow, you did great, nice job. Like, oh, that's sweet, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, definitely like a green flag. If celebrating anything in general to me is like, it's like very important. Like, oh, they value you so much that like they're like, oh yeah, good job.
Oh, right. So I think that's all for today. Our challenge for this week is to do something to strengthen a friendship.
Thank you guys all for watching.
Please like, follow, and share.
Yeah, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.